Let's learn how to tune it to DAD using an electronic tuner on a smartphone. So we go to tuneronline.com and we switch on the tuner, which allows access to the microphone. And now the first string, we want it to say D4. But the likelihood is that your string's going to be a bit slack, so you can see this isn't in tune because the needle is to the left in the amber area. So that means that we need to tighten the string. So we're going to do so slowly and carefully while playing it to check. And you can see it's moving to the right, so it's going in the correct direction. And when the needle is pointing at 12 o'clock in the green area, we know that our string's in tune. Here we go. And we check the other one. And then the middle string should say A3, and it is in tune. The number is very important because if the number is A2, it will be far too slack, and if it's A4, it will be far too tight and the string will snap. Let's check the next string. The next string should say D3, and we can see this string is actually a little bit too tight because it's showing to the right. So let's slacken it a little bit like this. And then we can see it's in the middle and it's perfectly in tune. Now what happens if your string is way too slack and it doesn't even say D like this? It says C. The music alphabet goes from A to G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So C is before D. So all you do in this case is you tighten it up until it says a C sharp, which is half a step lower than D. And there we go, it says D3. If you need a more detailed explanation of the music alphabet, then stick around for the next part of the video. I've marked the D's in blue string and the A's in green string. As you can see, there's lots of different D's and A's, and it's important to tune to the correct one. If we tune to one that's too high, our string will snap. If we tune to one that's too low, our string will sound too slack and it won't sound nice. The bass string on a dulcimer, we need to tune it to D3. The middle string, we're going to tune it to A3. And the top string or top two strings, we're going to tune it to D number 4.